Okay, I think that should be everything ready. Also, Geki, are you really sure it's not up? Claims it is. I think. I did not realize it was not open. Give it a moment. And it's shrunken. Okay. There we go. Lamp. The lamp is not forward. There we go. And now I should be good. Everything looks to have been pinged. Everything looks to be up to what's required. And the game is up and running. Certainly a picture. You can grab that one if we have to. But who knows? We've got an update. No. No update to the ban list. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, full cost. Let me just go check it on RJ's update. Yeah. 2 more damage. He's only 2 more damage than that. And has a lot longer animation because anyway, sped it up. Just remember that. Okay. Let's see. You need a strike and a breaker. Wrong song right now. Ah, shoot. I didn't close Spotify yet. That was a few seconds. I should be fine. I know I can run the Beast Morphers team, but... Eesh. I cannot even say the name of whatever song that was, but, it's supposedly a Sentai song or something. Or Tokusatsu song or something. Whatever, something. That's all I know. That wasn't off theme. That's all I can say. Troy.
2, 1.
Okay. Well, no block assist for me, or no block to start. No, I don't need a block assist. I didn't even have the attack. And you cancel too soon. Is there any way for things that to happen there? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to stab you for that. Corrupted, uncorrupted arsenal. Well, no. Yeah, you can't cancel this one. If I activate this. Yep. Fantastic combo. This should be only level 1, right? Yeah, it's only level 1. Nope. I was just slow there. Oh, and I was just slow. How does that look like it's... That looks way too slow. Level 2! Yeah, you just build up 2 super meters, it seems. You level up during combat. Sheesh. Can't even try out the new character without running into Ninja Kimberly. Who knows? All I know is it's something off about him that he looks like he's in slow-mo at all times, but yeah, the only difference is it's... Yeah. Long animations, because why not? You all saw that breaker. By the time I launched him, I already had my energy cooldown off. Energy cooldown was over, and he whiffed the sweep. That was sad. Yep, dash forward. Nothing else? Okay. Fine. Maybe like this now. Okay. Slashing steel. And again, sweep. Thank you for this one. Another one! No clue why you press that. Okay. You're gonna finally press your breaker, or... No. You're gonna interrupt it. Yeah, maybe use your... Might be a good idea to use your primary slot, you know. Yeah, that thing doesn't reset your energy. There's no level 3 version, I'm sure. There's no secret level 3. Obviously there isn't. I literally can look at the files. You're slow. What is wrong with the playlist today? This is Bedman's theme, we're good. It just sounds quiet to start. The playlist is clearly not agreeing with the Steel today. Let's see. Obviously, the primary slot is 50-50, but it's not really at the same time. Both of his strikes cannot be cancelled in the way that you wanted to.
3, 2, 1, go.
Which is very much better than what you can say about most. But this is the thing. You can see the... Compared to the animation, or the length that it goes. There's a lot of things that happen there. And that hit. That still hit, of all things. Okay. You know, I was about to ignore that, but... Yeah, no. Y'all gonna get launched, stabbed, and then fired. Especially since he backs away, automatically he kind of just sets himself up with traveling projectiles. You cancelled. That's a regular block. That might be the only thing I can use. Level 2! Okay. Fine, go ahead. And you cancelled it. Is the cancel window again? I know there is one. And yeah, he got his block spam. He got block spam. They're not going to do that. If they do, it's going to be more an issue because it's already sitting through long animations. If anything, they'll probably change where his cancel windows are. If they think is too weak. Especially since, unlike the release known as Justin, this one doesn't just have way too fast cards.
3, 2,
There was another cancel that I remember, but even then. Anyway. Gonna launch you! Or, in this case, yes, we do launch you. Flashing Steel. And Uncorrupted Arsenal. Activate this. There we go. Sweep! And fire. And compared to what you need to do, though, you need to back away. Can't cancel there. Can't cancel that one. Let this continue. I'm not gonna... You know, technically it's weird. Well, that's a reasonably slow breaker. Backdash? We'll see. You spam your dash a little sooner. No, okay. I can block you, though. He just gets he basically just upgrades his moveset. That's all he does. The longer the fight goes on, the stronger he gets. But they didn't... The sad part is they didn't secretly make a level 3 version. Like, somehow, oh yeah, you just have Troy constantly healing. The opponent's just constantly healing. And now all of a sudden, hey, I have the super meter again. What happens now? We haven't seen the ability to reach that yet, but some people are. They're running. We have healers running around. That doesn't help. Would have liked something else, but not being helpful game. Good sweep that one. Steel slide. No. Okay. Go ahead. Launched and Yeah. Activate the super. Stealing slap. No. Well, you've been interrupted. This time I'll actually fire. Sweep. And level up. Another one. Fire again. He's not paying attention. Fire again. Keep hitting him. Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing, because of this sheer amount of animation length and the cheap cost of the primary. This is just another black dragon. It's a stun lock to an extent. Because that just happened. He levels up. That's all it is. He activates it and just don't dash after his... Once you activate the super, just don't dash after the end of your move. You just add an extra animation to it. That's all that happens. Stun lock without the stun. More like... It's just spam. It's just spam. And because of animation length, you can recover plenty. Yep. But who knows? Maybe the third secret thing, he does something else if you somehow survive. Anyway. And slash them even more. Oh, hey, there we go. And now, slash them again. Stab! Fire! And fire! Slide! Nope, he's paying attention and he's Troy. Nope. That's not happening. You hit the wrong button. Okay. Well, uppercut! Here we go! Again! And yeah, that thing doesn't well, we just got a bug. Yeah, fired! I missed the hit. And he flopped down to the ground and did nothing. The hitbox just didn't appear. Already. Whatever happened there, I do not know. So yeah, so far, long animations. Commits to everything he does. You've got too many blocks.
2, 1, go!
And of course, he starts with a breaker. Do you even know what you need to do? Yeah, fine. Which is whether or not you recovered more energy than you thought you would. Yeah, game's stuck. It's just gonna be like this. Go ahead. Let's see what we have here. Steel slash and sweep. Nope. But you can just block anyway. Yeah, I can say flying. Nope, fantastic combo. You. Let's send you flying with a blaster. Yeah, it's still useless. It's too slow. Question is whether or not you dash or what. Let's see. There it is. Game decides this does not start with a block anyway. So here we are, the game being weird. Gives them a breaker to start. It's not like that's supposed to be their weakness. Okay. Do we haven't had a proper one? Breaker full. No, it's not. Why would it even be full screen? I've been trying to refer to the. He keeps hitting the air repeatedly because it's just going to continue. That's just Dana. That's just Dana all over again. Okay. Also, it looks like he backs away. I don't know where you're getting the idea that it has more range than that. Up you go. And stealing slash. Go for a sweep. And back up. Okay. It's nothing so far. And now we're just gonna try and level up. Again, slashing steel. Why couldn't I get the name right? There, it's leveled up. Now you can see the super meter still builds. But you're not gonna be able to get it. Maybe if they heal enough, but your opponent, you need to get your opponent to heal at that point. Do you even build a meter off of hitting them though? You do. Ah, so close! I almost got activated again. Maybe the game breaks, I don't know. I need one opponent to heal, because that was almost a third one. I know there's nothing, I rechecked, but still. If it's possible, they might as well add something. Level 3. I don't know, anyway, I started blasting. I don't know, just something like that. We got to the point, I think it's just...
3, 2, 1, go!
Maybe you can't outsmart Bullet, I don't know. There we go! And Steel Slide. And again, Slash and Steel. Well, I think that crit might have been needed. So now we just... Again, sweep! And fire! Nothing? Okay, why not? It ran forwards. Okay, if you hit me, I can level up here, right? Okay, perfect. I can level up now. There we go. I got it while my I think this is max. I think this is max. So all I need to do now is try and not kill him. Okay, that's a little bit more damage, please. Please don't kill me. It'd be appreciated. We do see level 3. Don't knock me out. No, he's gonna knock out. Don't! Come on! Yeah, like I said, nothing. We got level 3, but it does nothing special. It does nothing special. It is sad. But it's very much possible. No, it will never do the third version. Like, weirdest case scenario. Like, I don't know if they can even implement it, but this is not something we want to see. I'm just gonna throw this random idea out because level 1's in your primary slot. Level 2's in your special slot. Level 3, who knows? He starts assisting the assist! Artillery. Very horrible idea because it says spammers. But still. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't want to see that. It's just gonna end horribly. The level 3 is him assisting the assist. We don't want to see it. Okay, that didn't let me cancel. Why does this slot briefly turn into the other card, though? Hello? Okay. Well, okay then. I'm gonna just press the assist. But if I just... I'm not gonna do it. Slam him down! Alright, so we don't want to see that. It's okay. The weirdness it would be, but technically just remember that Phantom Ranger already does assist the assist. Since you can cancel midway during his backpedal barrage, he actually still shoots after you summon the assist. I can show it right after for thing. Because technically Sarah's way too fast, but Magna's buff might actually be a little funny. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
And since they were on the ground, since they summoned an assist, they were back on the ground. Wow. Okay. Uncorrupted Arsenal! They were in the air. So I didn't get to hit them the way I should have been able to. Okay. Get stabbed! Uncorrupted Arsenal again. This time we're gonna have to let this continue. And now what? No. Okay. Oh, that happened. There was more assists you could cancel. Yeah, who knows? The utility there is very much minimal because anyway only cares about making things rush in for some reason. Okay, fantastic combo again. This one is gonna stab you and upgrade to level 2. Well, at least we got rid of Kimberly, but she just didn't play well enough. So yeah, when it comes to this character, I can say one thing. Compared to Justin, because his cards aren't that fast, and obviously the stupid Justin has a 25 frame instant staggering projectile block and reverse launching constantly.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, that's the thing though. He looks like he's running in slow-mo, but then yeah, then he does this. Then he just does this to you. Don't question what's about to happen here. And you can block this. There we go. I simply needed to level up. See how slow that one is? I just didn't have a strike to stop it. He stabs, and we go there. He didn't activate the super, so dang, he's wasted it. He's wasted some. Nope. Okay, well, up you go. I'm not going to do the powered up attack just yet. Okay, come on. This time we're going uppercut. Level 2. Fantastic combo again. Uppercut. And stab. The assist can be blocked if it interrupts a breaker. I do not know its range just yet, so maybe we'll see that shortly. As a reminder that Levi's still teleporting out of range of their opponents, so all the old characters they haven't fixed yet get screwed over. The way this guy works is he levels up throughout the fight. He gets stronger. In a sense that he will always do an extra follow-up if you let it happen. His specials, however, will be extra stronger if he uses them while he's leveled up to level 2. Uppercut! And Stealing Slash! I still am getting the word wrong! Activate the super. And slide! And now... yeah, this is what is going to happen for a bit. Just going to keep firing. And again, re-sweep. And activate this for a time freeze, which is just going to give me more energy. Yeah, you see, this is the only problem he's really going to have is the fact that he does not reset his energy upon pressing his super. Which means, yeah, just exactly what Nick got. Not to mention the way they could have stopped it if they had a block. So, yeah. He doesn't get energy back, he just has a time freeze to give him extra energy. But I think maybe we can get away with a secret card. I don't know if it's... I don't know if we're fast enough, we can probably press the card that briefly appears after after you activate the super. Wrong song again. Stay away, Orko. Okay, do you have a block? There it is. We have another one. Okay. Uppercuts. Listen, at least they update. At least they didn't do something stupid and just choose not to update the thing. Because if you want to know, there's actually Levi animations in Steel's code or animation file. We sweep. But in that very same animation file, actually, yeah, that's the problem. If there's any NY developers listening, go delete those animations. They just bloat. If you haven't deleted them already, you might want to. Especially since it returns to Levi's stance and you have updated it to a different stance. And never mind! So that's why. That's why I saw at the free block. Yeah, looks like you haven't fully prevented all of them from appearing. Uppercut! And slashy steel. We'll just go with a slide. And back away. Nope. They're not airborne, though. He goes for a jump, but he's not airborne. Ah, I tried to press the super. I'm wasting energy over here. It didn't activate. Uppercut. Slashy steel. Uncrafted arsenal. And we're gonna defy you again. Time freeze. We sweep. You didn't stop it. So, yeah, there's one problem. So, going by what I can tell, I think he might have a TOD. He might have a TOD. Yep. As I said, might have a TOD. We'll see. This guy's too many blocks, so... What did this... What happened now? Slashy steel! And again, another slashy steel! Uncrafted arsenal! There was time freeze! No, we're not gonna use it. And I guess, we'll launch you! Uncrafted arsenal, we'll let this one play fully. So we need to get you into the air. Yeah, I didn't dash again. Well, I guess nothing happened. Okay, we sweep. Time freeze. Fantastic combo. And there. Yeah, what happened now? Striker Beam Blast. Nah, I know it keeps appearing. That's the thing. Whether or not you can get away with it is the question. I know. I've already seen the super card appearing. I've already seen that, Geki. Whether or not we could use it was the question. And if anything, it's probably going to only appear when you press the level 2 version.
3, 2.
Yes, and it's probably obvious when it appears, if you can actually get it. Okay, well, that didn't help. Get launched, and block again. Yeah, this guy does have healing, so we can probably get multiple attempts. Well, you get launched, and slash your steel. Go to your corner. And with this one, we'll have activate this. And fantastic combo. Again, you know what? We'll stab and blast them this time. What's it gonna be? Troy. They choose to heal. I reduced this damage slightly. Kind of. And again, I reduced it slightly. Like I said, slightly. Slash them! They're in range. Yeah, it might be fully blanked out, so I don't think you can. Yeah, you thought. Well, Bridge, you might be dead. Fire twice. Take aim and fire again. I try to think of something to say. New gimmicks level up. Nah, but Justin is just stupid to look at. That's the problem. He's boring to see. This one has proper cancels here and there. He is and isn't. So far, at least, He's weird that some of his things look incomplete, like they need to have the follow-up. But right now, it's still evaluating whether or not it's really going to be a problem. Because he's decently a bit slow on the breaker. And... you know, see that happened. Anything else? Yeah, no. You get blocked. Uncorrupted Arsenal. We landed. Yeah, okay. Nope. Again. But it's a combo. Let's see. We launch. And back to the super. Uncorrupted Arsenal. And this is where we get level 1. And then we go again. Can you at least rotate? That's just stupid now. Yeah, poison. The assist does way too much. Well, I guess we got an uppercut here. Uncorrupted Arsenal. This will be... and there he goes flying out of range. Okay. Fire! That... you know, technically only Camille assist would be able to stop that one. I don't think I never even used the weird hidden special, which for some reason appears. Maybe it can be used, maybe it can't, but no secret level 3. No secret level 3 so far. We've already managed to get the super mode 3 times, or 3 times in one match, but it has meant nothing. Wow, did you actually manage to press the button, Geki? Is that what you're trying? Now you want to look at the replays for? This Vengex is doing this on purpose. Fantastic combo. And you get launched. Flash and steal. They're not pressing anything. Time freeze. Nope. Okay, fine. Quick enough to block. Not in range for that. Okay. Away with you. And of course we already got a bot. Up you go. Skill slide. Oh, that didn't work. Again. The weird part is the way that they actually push you as far away as possible. Yeah, the thing is, if you look at his situation, he might actually just be something you can turtle entirely. Like, every single one of his cards cannot start combos until the second hit at least. And he can't cancel. Totally, we do not care. While Camille leader is actually... yeah, there it is. They didn't swap the animation. They made an animation, yet they didn't swap it. Well, Camille assist obviously is the problem. The leader is fine. Well, swept. And let's see, you paying attention? Okay. I guess not. You are very much not paying attention. Fire again. Orco. No? Okay. Well, time freeze for more energy. You're still not paying attention. Yes, so what, Hammett? It's on the breaker. The breaker, which... yes, you can cancel, however, it's short-ranged. Also, you really are just... do you even do... last I checked, this thing does not do more than 3,000. So, not only are you wrong there... that doesn't work. So what if they are? You really... Ngeki, what are you on? Can't see that. It's bugged. Alliance is bugged. Anyway. In terms of Camille, she also technically has a few other things. But the difference is, her power budget has been thrown into the middle slot for the reason she has a counter. And she doesn't attack with that same thing anyway. Anything? No. Nothing from Troy. We'll sweep. Still in the air. Uncorrupted arsenal. And do we get... Yes, we do. Steel slide. Are you going to be paying attention? Slash steel. Yeah, there's the block. Okay, you can launch away, but let's see if I can maybe level up. We'll see if we can level up. And up you go. Okay. Well, we did level up, so it means something. Fire. Well, that existed. Yeah, the time stop is also just a time stop, but it's not frame 0. It's frame 5. Because it actually is played at a it is played at a sped up animation as well. Yankee, just explain what you did. Yeah, that's a thing, Thomas. Yes, that is basically what it is. If it hits a breaker, you can punish it. But if you don't pay attention to your opponent, you should be allowed to land it. But the fact that Camille is still a 3-cost, 5,000 damage assist in auto-on, yeah. Listen, if all you're gonna try and do is be stupid about the new character, you might as well leave. Just remember that. Anyway. Time freeze. Sweep. If you're not paying attention, you can stay in the corner and we'll slash you twice. No. Okay. Still slide. Again. Up. In the air. Slashing steel. Not paying attention. What do we interrupt? Okay, so you don't have a block. Well, away with you. Well, so far, he's going to be in the situation of... he has long animations, but he is not safe on engaging. You managed to activate it, yeah. Led to level 2, that's all. How exactly what do you mean by it led to level 2? Like, it just froze time again, but it play the first 2 shots and then shoot the third one. Yeah, okay. It's just outright broken. Well, get stabbed! Uncorrupted arsenal. He's not paying attention. We sweep! Like, we have to get to level 2 and then we have to spam the primary slot. That's the only thing I can think of, so I press the button and rapidly press the primary slot. Poke! There we go. Okay, I think, actually no, going by this, I think they sped up the primary, but maybe they didn't. Weird. I don't know why it feels like that. Fantastic combo! Lesson, no. We'll stab. And then... no, it did nothing there. It didn't appear at all. It didn't appear that time, so it has to be the strike as well. How do we get out of this? I don't think we can get out of this. I just spawned 2 of them. Yeah, multi-hit characters is still killing Psycho Green. So yeah, I need the strike as well in the primary slot, it seems. Listen, you know exactly, they're not going to add any special ranges as commons or rares, especially since this one is supposed to be a 6th ranger. Okay, Nordman. So yeah, level 2, and I need to acquire the primary strike. That flopped to the ground. Not happening. And slash you. And slashy steel. Uncorrupted arsenal. There should be a sweep. There we go. And steel slide. You're not paying attention. Fire once. Uncorrupted arsenal. This will lead to another set of firing. There we go. And now all I need to do is just see what I can get away with here. If I press the super and I can press the primary slot, right? Right. It's a very short window. Especially small. Nope. Well, does this reach? Well, it does. Uppercut and stab. Maybe my 100%. Yeah, that happens. Very balanced. Like I said, his weakness is likely just going to be he can be turtle to an extent. Like as I said, 3 of his cards can be blocked on the second hit, and he can't do anything about that. While his middle slot breaker has a decent bit of range, but it's slightly slow.
3, 2, 1, go!
And not to mention there, just that happened, I guess. Get launched. Okay, only a stab. Okay then, fine. I didn't press anything that else on me. Continues. You know what? Fantastic combo it is. Get launched. And steel slide. Uncorrupted arsenal. And with this one, we're going to just have to freeze time. Lightning steel. And uncorrupted arsenal. And fire them. So what's it gonna be? Chase? Yeah, it was a chase. Up you go. We're gonna have to level up to level 2. And what's gonna happen here? We'll freeze time after firing twice. Take aim. Fire again. I forgot when that was again. Oh, right, no, it was the global. Sad. Full screen rush in. However, it can be backdashed from the looks of it since I outright dodged it. So basically it rushes in towards you like Orico instantly and then just is a bit slow there. Can be blocked in the first hit. Or the second hit rather. Are you trying to do some testing or what are you looking for? Because you haven't said anything. Doing a full combo or what? He's doing a full combo. Yeah, how about I do this one instead? Slashing steel. Fantastic combo again. And up. Uncorrupted arsenal. And you get fired. Another breaker. You try to block it. We're gonna freeze time here. Uncorrupted arsenal. You landed. Be warned. I'm level 2. So get fired! Just in case, make sure to mention if we need to do some testing. So far, the idea is new. I haven't fought enough of them properly. Or without using him. So, who knows how long we're going to be sitting there through an animation, but as I said, his attacks can be blocked, and likely can be armored. When he activates his super, he doesn't get any energy, but he doesn't reset his timer as well. So if he's already off the timer of his energy, he can just start recovering. Yeah, that's Levi. That's Levi. He dodges projectiles! Bet you didn't remember that one. Up you go. Get stabbed. We'll freeze time. Uncorrupted arsenal. This time you'll have to be a bit more careful. We're giving a bit of traveling time to these projectiles. And again. Get stabbed. More travel time! Back up to Arsenal! You landed! But you didn't pay attention. So you get hit by level 2! So yeah, we're gonna quickly swap off of steel, just to show the example of the artillery. Or the artillery type thing I was referring to. It wouldn't actually be new, because as I said, backpedal barrage, and then you just use another assist. I can't just use Devon or something like that, but I'm gonna throw Magna because he's a new change. But I also do this for no reason, because it's more firing. The firing squad appears. Like, technically that's an example as well. But they'll have to just dodge. Let's see whether or not... Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I need to do it in the middle of a combo just to show. Like, weirdest case scenario, they can actually just outright block after they get poked once by Phantom. So, it's obviously just gonna be horrible if he just enforces assist spam, but it's just... Ugh. I mean, at least it would be rare, because if you spam assists, you won't get the super thing. Okay, so nothing yet, I guess. Fine, you're not gonna let that happen. Of all things, the point blank range of that was just horrible. And you got rid of the card. Assist spam will happen anyway, but it's not that. It's more like you won't ever get level 3. You can't get your artillery. Okay. I teleported backwards for that one, but it didn't mean anything. I had to show the combo, and the worst part about it, Magna can't actually be used. I might as well show what I'm referring to entirely. Oh no! It bugged! Because you don't affect the player. That's on me. That's on me for doing nothing. He slid under it, yes, at the same time not. He has dodge properties. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to show the other thing. Magna is too slow. You guys will see a different interaction if I just take the very annoying, very fast card known as Sarah. Use it all the way from use the blaster from your corner and... yeah. Let me just swap back to this one as well. We'll be swapping back to steel shortly. I just need to show what I'm referring to. Maybe you could say it's based on travel time, but... notice that the assist spawns before Phantom shoots his third projectile. That's the important detail. If we can even get away with that. Can we do it back? Can we start with a strike, please? Notice how Sarah was there, but yet I hit them with a strike. That's the example I'm referring to. But the only way we can see it is when we're actually not getting this situation. And middle slot is not agreeing. Yeah. Go ahead. There you go. Okay, so we get rid of this. And now... backpedal barrage! Notice how they got kicked before it happened. No. And again! No dodging projectiles! Phantom's all about dodging backwards while shooting a projectile, but yet here's the new ones all dodging while in the middle of their attacks. Yeah, I showed what I needed to. They got kicked by Sarah and then got hit by Phantom's blast. Because he summoned it before... no. Sarah managed to summon before he shot the third projectile. You could also see it as well during an earlier interaction. Like when he just blocked the third shot. Anyway, back to steel. Because that's the thing, it's... if they want to do a random level 3, they don't have to throw it off theme. They can now assist the assists. But the only way to do that is to make the gameplay be very much... your opponent is someone with the ability to heal, or it's a very specific situation. And then, now you're allowed to use assist. You summon... You are the artillery now. Like, he becomes the assist. Give me a moment. Where's the other one? Because that can be a level, a secret level 3. There we go. The thing is, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's not balanced or anything. It would just not, you wouldn't be able to use the assist until end of the game. Okay, how did you even activate it then at this point? Ah, no wonder. You got interrupted, so you were allowed to... The game activated your super stance, but didn't give you the global freeze, so... Yeah, you got the 0 cost that way. No. You get interrupted and launched! And slash your steal. I did not rotate, so I don't get my thing. Okay. Interrupt. There. You can't cancel. And we get uppercut. Launched away. Yeah, that's in range. Because we're... That. Yeah. I did not manage to stop that in time. Here's a breaker! I can no, of course. Game is being rude. Fantastic combo! You know what? I'll let it continue. How we start blasting? Nope. We blast them again. We are level 2 now. And with that one, we'll blast again. And we'll block you. Fantastic combo. 1, 2, uppercut! I wouldn't even say it's a failsafe. I don't know what... I don't think he even got to land it. Ah, wait. Nah, but Geki... What? Did it activate the super or what happened? It looks like you pressed it in your primary slot, but it didn't... It didn't literally shoot. It's just it just took over the button. What I thought, what you were supposed to be describing is that time freezes and shoots. Not, it just levels up. It's just the taunt in a different button. That's all that happened there. Devon, I haven't used you today at all, so let's see about you kicking them. Why did that look like it gave too much super meter? Nope. We slide. And fire. Here. No slash again. Activate this. And again, you're still in the air. It probably wasn't useful, but it still does something. How do we... You know what? I need to back away. Yeah, no. He continues on armor. Yeah, but he still didn't lose his super meter exactly, so it's not exactly a failsafe. It's just 2 buttons, and it's actually ruining his situation. Not what I meant. I'm saying his taunt button gets replaced by it anyway, so unless it literally just moved to the other slot when he got interrupted, he can't actually even use the super anymore. By that point, that's more of a bug, and it removes his slot. You interrupted, but now you have a different plan. That's the problem.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fantastic combo. You can uppercut it. And seal slide. Do not paying attention. Slash your steal. Recover 1, or some. Here you go. Nah, that's on me. Could have easily blocked it, but I just didn't. Up we go, and we get stabbed. Never mind, he didn't stab, and there it goes again. Okay. Game being useless with that type of thing happening every time. Fantastic combo. And uppercut. Another fantastic combo. 6,000 health. How much are you going to survive? You're not going to survive. That's what's going to happen. Get fired! There. The full cost breaker turns into 6,000. Still less than Nick. It's still less than Nick's super. Difference is this breaker can be used endlessly. Yeah, I think in this situation, I think the best description might be Ranger Slayer. I think Steel might be in the situation of old Ranger Slayer. Hard to actually start combos unless the opponent actually lets you, and then long-ish, slightly deserved combos. Steel, flashing Steel. Activate this, and we're just gonna sweep you again. And fire! And not to mention, sometimes the opponent doesn't pay attention, then other things happen. Why are you pressing the taunt button? Well, at least he knows that taunt dash, because I didn't see the taunt, so that's decent. That's decent. But yeah. Yeah, that's on you. How about... Plus, at that time, maybe it might have been a different reason. But even then, good job with your taunt dashes. Bad job with the taunts. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to unlock him anyway, even if I wanted to. I have acquired almost basically 2,000 crystal. I used some of it to try and level up Dragon Arm Trini's Heavyweight Slam to level 10 because I needed coins. But even then, 2,000 crystals would not be enough. Clearly, we already know that 3,500 isn't enough. Camille is still 9 out of 10 shards. Yeah, Jim, but that's the thing, though. As if we can reliably have that happen. Now, now Steel Slide. You're not paying attention. Fantastic combo. We're going to go with an uppercut. And Slashy Steel. You get fired. Steel Slide. Y'all gonna pay attention? Okay, uncorrupted. Okay, well, they're just not here. So at this point, they're just not here. Never mind, there. Finally. I'm level 2 now. Okay, you have to just choosing not to do anything, but yeesh. Yeah, so how much did you actually spend in crystals to unlock him then? What about it, Thomas? What happened?
Three, two, one, go!
So the super and Korag. What way do you mean by that now? I don't think you're describing it right. Anyway, fantasy combo. We're going to just have to... We're going to stab this time. Flashing Steel. And activate the super. And again, you have a strike? No, you have Billy. That's who you have. But let it continue. Fire twice. Stand in your face and block. Well, good enough. You got it right. Nah, I'm not faster. Fantastic combo. In range. And up you go. Activate this. For Uncorrupted Arsenal. 5,800. How much health do you have? Not enough. Ah. No, but wait a second. No, I have an idea. But you're saying... No. We have to do it. I have a theory. It's probably not going to work because it's going to be out of range anyway, but still. Actually, no, it wouldn't be out of range. Going by what you're saying, that if they both activate at the same time, he automatically plays it. That's what happened with this block. Well, it keeps happening with it. You say super build, super goes off, but so does Korag. You say super built up. I have too many blocks now, but I need to try something. Yeah, this is very concerning. Okay, so what if I... Okay, this one, and then... Nah, obviously not. Obviously not there. So you said the primary strike, though. Probably the only one that does that, then. Still worth doing anyway. So... Yeah. Well, it happens on that one, guaranteed. So the assist goes with, anyway. I don't know if I want to land it at max range. Okay, that one can't activate. So the primary strike automatically continues. We were so close to flipping the table. But it wouldn't actually be useful at all. But they're... Yeah. What is a useful assist that can do something? No. There is a toxic combo that we don't need to see. And it's not a card, don't worry. I'm not going to say what the toxic combo is. In short, free healing. That's the toxic combo. Nah, the car is not the toxic one. I didn't want to equip the thing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Uncorrupted assist. Arsenal. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do here. Oh, that didn't help. Yeah, you can't activate that. Nah, you flew towards me. What else? I don't have the energy for it, so there we go. Game. Okay. Yeah, just rude. It just wants to be rude. We're gonna have to freeze time somehow. Yeah, no, that's on me. Yeah, you can't cancel that one at all. The block always continues. Alright now, Geki. Launch assist. No, the launch assist is not the thing that matters. You know what? I have yet to do this again. It's time to show you the true toxic nature. In worst case scenario, he might actually be able to combo afterwards. What other thing do we have here? Nah, you can't do anything there. Can't do anything with that one. It's not Zenaku. There's... I think I remember there being a different assist, but... What was it? Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. I can't think of it at all. Meh. I'll show what I'm referring to. Nope. tab on the right. Actually, press something on the right. I have not seen enough Power Rangers to be able to answer that question, Cypher. Nah, that was a button press. Don't worry. There was no location. Nah, this thing is disabled. The thing's disabled. It just doesn't work anyway.
3, 2, 1.
It's an emulator, remember? So it doesn't know where it is. Anyway. You sweep. What? Wait, excuse you! Launch! Why did that launch? Anyway, we got what we needed. Watch. It almost comboed. It almost comboed! It will combo! The break is the only one that's too slow. It will combo. Now, why did it launch? What did I do differently? I pressed the dash button. I know I did that. But why would it launch?
2, 1, go!
Does he know? Is he trying to do the same thing, or is he just some weirdo running Troy? Well, we're about to... Okay, never mind. Go ahead, you can block. Yeah, okay. Give it a moment. I need full energy. Yeah, that does help. Okay, game. Yeah, come on. Just give me level 1 and let me land it. I'm not gonna use Troy. I need to do the thing. Wow. Another regular zero cost block for them. So why not? And now it's in my way. Wow. This is stupid. You just outright said no to it being normal. Balanced over here, being stupid and not letting the system letting it happen. Wow. Trying to show the thing. Trying to show being healed in the middle of a combo that has zero setup. The only problem is it has to be done with the primary strike, so when the opponent isn't going to do anything, so it's not exactly ideal. Well, we didn't get Troy to appear. Uncorrupted Arsenal. And there. Okay, so we've activated it. Just a block in the primary slot though, but like I said, you still can't cancel the thing. You still can't cancel the extra firing out to the block. And that's, yeah. They need to change that hit reaction as well. Can we just... There. Okay, we got rid of the car. There we go, that works for me. That works for me. Not gonna block ya. Rude. Yeah. Okay. And I can't dash closer. This is fast. That might be distance-based, Kaizen. Yeah, he tried to block the car. Keep buffering something. So no. I don't see any dropped frames, so I don't know what's going on with what's going on with the Hammond. Well, I want to swap with this thing just after I show the thing actually combos. Because the breaker is the only thing that was there, but anything else will combo.
3, 2, 1, go!
You're in the air. It's one of the few things that Camille has that's a technical problem. It's the same thing that RJ has now, but the difference is she still has an instant poke. Yeah, everything's set up. Go ahead, damage me all you want. See? This works for me. Perfect. Okay. Dash forwards, and let's see here. No. I need you to have... Yeah, it's good. You'll see now. I healed, and then I froze time. Yeah, super. Thing is, we might just be dead anyway. You know, it's extra rude if they're gonna do that! So far, it seems fun. Combos deserved because he can't start them alone. Proper release, not broken. Doesn't feel as stupid as Justin. Run as a regular block. They just do for some reason, and especially since Camille just got a big crit on her big hit of her super breaker. Because why not? Why not? It's not like we only got to land the thing once. We healed, and that's all it did was contribute to a crit. Justin's just boring. That's the problem. Like, I got bored playing him. The stream felt longer the day I had to stream for him. Wow. Can I have my primary slot game? Didn't want to give me my primary slot. Yep, that's the Orion. It's the Orion combo. Okay. We actually got the situation. And then I tried to recover 1 energy, hoping I would rotate into the block. You're sad. You're just sad, game. You're just sad. You don't have the health to survive this, do you? Yeah, you don't. Fire! He might be too vulnerable to things at possibly, but reminder that he has long combos. Long animations to long combos, so he might not need anything like that. We don't want to see another KT's is ready to have her overbuff. Yeah. KT's one had zero reason to increase her super length. That's one thing to point out. They increased her breaker speed, super length, and they gave her the knockback on her primary strike. She only needed the knockback on her primary strike. She didn't need anything else. That's the only thing. Why the primary strike sweep? That was the real question. She just needed the knockback, not the super duration increase alongside the faster breaker. She didn't need that. Anyway, let's see here. If I can get... well, that one at least landed. Unlike the last few times. Troy. Okay, now I'm gonna have to time freeze. Yeah, I should have just got rid of the block in the primary slots. No. Okay. It continues even if he whiffs. You're fully vulnerable during Steel Slide. You can't do anything. Wow, game. Wow. What is this stupidity? What is this? Ah! Found another spot! Found another spot! So there's another spot that gets used. Ever thrown a car at someone while they get blasted like that? Just deal damage. It's mostly deal damage and take damage. Or they just activate it and it's permanent and then just don't dash after your attacks. I don't know why I pressed that, but you know, technically just pressing an assist is actually a better idea because then you actually get hit. And sometimes you just outright drop it anyway. Hey, you knock away, but car. I said car. You will take the car, or you get hit. Nah, okay. Fine. Cancelled. Up we go again. He's being very late on it. Wow. Yeah, fine. What else? Maybe a crit. Or a co-assist, once again causing crit fluctuations. Hammered plenty of times. Do not bother mentioning that. Anyway, we're done with Troy. We do not need to see that worthless thing. I've shown what we needed to. Let's find some other funny things to do with that. Wait a second. Wait, what happens when you have an assist that ends sooner than the animation? We have a thing to test. We need an assist that just ends rapidly. Do we get 2 steals that appear? We need a very fast assist. Who is the fastest spawning assist that vanishes just as fast? Wait, Carter totally exists. Carter is the fastest at doing that, because you can cancel him. Now, the only problem is getting level 2 without killing them.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, let's see here. How long are we gonna make this go on for? Fastest go up again. And launch! And uncorrupted the arsenal. This one you get swept. There we go backwards. And let's see what you do. Perfect, this works for me. This works for me, come on. Ah, of course. No, I'm wasting energy here. There we go, 1 down. Yeah, health is low. He's gonna fire. Yep. No. But my health is low, so that's the only problem. And great. You just have to be allowed to do that again, huh? You just have to be allowed to do that. You can just rotate to Troy. No, you have to have that retard there. Don't you? You just have to have Camille assist. Wow. Stupid thing still runs around because some people still think that's fine. Mm-hmm. Very fast, Ahmed. Anyway, all we can do is try to get the thing to level up. But who knows how that'll go. And strike them twice. Too early of a dash. But it works for me. I need to take damage anyway. I need to take damage now. So they don't get too low. And then I need to activate level 2. Up you go. Still slide. Okay. Can you hit? You can hit me. Give me the last level. Come on. There. Okay. Now. Perfect. Now come on. I'm just being rude. You want to be faster now all of a sudden? Going by the... Yep, there's Billy. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay, here we go. Can we press the thing? Oh! Something broke. I also waited a bit too long. I had to dash out of the character assist as soon as possible, but I actually waited. Maybe I should backdash instead as well. And see what happens. But no, if I dash forwards, I can see... I saw him vanish though. That's the difference. I saw him vanish. So we have to do that again, but we have now the stupid Camille assist over there. Wow. Uh-huh. Yep. And look what she's contributing to that super meter. Yep. Yep. So what's it gonna be? And he hit the air. Wasting super meter. Lots of super meter being wasted. Uh-huh. Yes, wow, because you have Camille as your first choice. Which backflip? I do not know which one you're referring to now in terms of backflip. So you want to cancel before he does the backflip or what?
3, 2, 1, go!
Interrupt. Ah, okay, fine. Breaker, or what do you have? Because there's a car in your face. I grab Arsenal. Like, there's the backflip, but you can just dash anyway. Unless you're trying to refer to something else, it's maybe like that. Up you up. Again. Well, here's one example. That happens. I'm sorry. Eesh. That happened. It looked very much, it became the firing squad. You know, technically that makes it even worse when you realize the Mastodon Sentry does that even more with 2 characters. But there's the other version for the primary strike. But now we just need the other one, and I need to actually dash this time and see what happens. Like, do they just still explode for some reason?
3, 2, 1,
Unable to...
go!
Weird choice, but we'll see. Up you go. Okay, 1. That's a fantastic combo. And up. And again. And up. I'm going to use the weaker attack. just so I can get the super. You're in the air. Okay. If I can just get the perfect lineup of things that I can avoid wasting. I need to press bridge on their strike. Okay, now I have to do it again. Just why not? Wow. Okay. Well, here we go. We got the chance. We got the chance. We got the chance. It happened. Yeah, it just cancelled. You can just cancel the last shot. What? Weirdest case scenario? No, no, wait. No! There's a time freeze on that super, right? When does the time freeze appear? Anyway, might have to actually cut this thing entirely. That interaction might be possible to freeze the game.
3, 2, 1, go!
There might be a Zalara though. And specifically it has to do with Carter. There, I got the rotation. I need to lower my health. And let's see what you have here. This is fine. Good. You can get your damage, but... Okay, they canceled. And there we go. Okay, be warned. It's gonna happen. Nah, it unfreezes them. Nah, don't worry, it unfreezes them. We're good. It unfreezes them. We're good. Unfreezes them. It doesn't break it. It doesn't break it. Don't worry. For obvious reasons, this is only going to... this cancelling the last shot is only possible because of the assist choice. And then for some reason allowing you to cancel after, which is... yeah. He assists the assists in a weird way. Like, what can happen here is if you use Preston or Udana, you can probably get away with a fresh freeze. Or a fresh reaction freeze.
2, 1.
There might be that unique kind of combo you can get away with, but who knows. Yeah, we go. Didn't cancel. Well, you can't cancel that one. Ah, of course it ignores it. But yeah, his super meter doesn't look to be... Yeah, and wow! He cancelled it because he taunted! Taunt spammer just got punished. Unless he tried to do that on purpose. But who knows. Get fired! Yes, I poked the air. No, of course not. Yeah, his super meter looks to be normal. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Who would have cared what happened there? We all know fluctuating crit rate. Good thing is it didn't look like it caused much. This time. Yeah, but I just didn't press my breakers properly. Just didn't press enough breakers, because that is technically just his weakness. His strikes don't last long enough, or his strikes are very much punishable. Okay. So, what's it gonna be? Certainly the way for it to begin. Well, you're getting launched. And again, fast does the combo. It's gonna launch you again. And slashing steel. Gonna active freeze. And what's it gonna be? No. Land into it. Press a regular cost block just to do that. No, no block in your middle slot. You just decided to use a primary slot. Okay. Car. Wow. I'm barely out of my corner. Bridge does not teleport forwards, game. Bridge does not teleport forwards. Yeah, what else? Wow. Yep. Once again, bridge does not teleport forward, so you should not have been in range. Now let's just make this 3 cost completely safe strike all the way across the screen. No, it doesn't teleport her forwards even if she hits a block to make her punishable. Man, say we shove the opponent back sometimes.
2, 1, go!
Well, it's an Orca. Fantastic combo. I can add to recover. And again, I didn't pay attention. Stab you. Uncorrupted arsenal. We'll have to blast them. And seal slide. You're standing. Okay, there we go. Well, we can get the next super again, but who knows whether or not we can even use it. There we go. Yeah, it's 7,000. No, not this time. Not this time, but we're gonna do it anyway. Ah, come on, I didn't press it. I didn't queue it up when I was supposed to. Yeah, I don't know what they did. Steel is a very different character. Not broken in the way that you think. It's just old Ranger Slayer. Deserved combos, but horrible. It's not easy to start your combos alone. Reminder, if you're gonna claim to use an assist to try and fix the character's problems, you're not playing the leader anymore. And if I'm referring to instant combo starters. Especially if the assist is stupid. Wow, crit. Crit plus poison. Yeah. Wow. Yep. There goes the crits. Yeah, they stopped after Ninja Kimberly. Finally started being normal. Who would have thought that adding some sort of air maneuverability would kill your fun entirely? She does not need it. Do we even have any actual reason for her to even be allowed to fly? Nope. Away with you! Fastest combo. We're just gonna have to uppercut them. And I corrupted arsenal. Recovered a decent chunk from that one. Again, you gonna stop this? Doesn't look like it. You're gonna have time freeze. Yeah, get fired. It turns a 2 cost into a 3,000 damaging card. I think. 2.8. Whatever the level 1 was. Level 1 is probably, yeah, just adds out extra 1,300, you said, Thomas? Then yes, it turns a 2 cost into a 3,000 damage card. He just gets an additional permanent increase. Yeah. A permanent increase of what is essentially an entire... You keep... Every level adds... That's 1 EP worth of damage almost by going by his card costs to an extent. Man, not really. Anyway, this one has a certain choice of assists. Now it's on me. Okay, steel slide. Fine, you go with a block. Which one did you actually have? Okay, fine, it's Troy. They had Troy. Uncorrupted Arsenal. And time freeze. Fantastic combo. We'll launch you again. Another one. This time we'll let it, we're closer to our corner, so lots of projectile travel time. But no, that means nothing. Time freeze. Nothing? Okay, so no blocks for you because you have Patey. Get fired. There. That worked. It made her fly because she... Aha, but has she actually done that in the middle of her combat? Was she actually flying around the battlefield in one of the actual fights? Is any of her moveset actually a proper reference to the show? Especially since all of it contains Tommy. Yeah, dragons running around in this thing, but they can't fly. Nor can most of them breathe fire.
3, 2, 1, go!
And yet, then the one time it does breathe fire, the entire season has fire, and he's... And there it goes again! There goes the launch again. I didn't dash that time. Or attempt to. Why is it Ollie again, though? Why is it Ollie again, though? Ground? Is it if they're on the ground? But that doesn't matter. That doesn't work that way. Otherwise, the last hit, if you whiff everything and then just launch them with the last hit, that's supposed to launch them. So far, it's only been Ollie. It happened twice. It's happened against Ollie only. So, I have no clue what happened there. Why is it being weird with hit reactions in the first place? No, okay, fine. That didn't work. Well, up again. Let me continue that one. Car! Okay, well, what we need to do here is at least get the super. So, go ahead. Okay, so you simply ignored me. All you did was ignore. And then he did Levi. Okay. I'm just gonna have to stab you. Fire you twice. Slash you. No, of course I can't even get away with that one. Okay, this is... Yeah, you almost whiffed that hit. So, I think he tried to get away with something, but... It didn't work. You know what? I'm gonna get away with something you don't expect. It unfroze and then did both of them at the same time. Oh no. Wait. You saw him shoot, but he didn't. He delayed his shot as well, and then he hit you at the same time. Who is another character that does something like that we need? I want something funny. Wait! Cake! But no, but at that point I need... No, I already have what I need. I just need to throw the car instead of use Carter. I just need to throw the car instead of using Carter. The car will pass right through them and then they explode. Right? But it might not actually... It might be too slow. The cake is fast enough, but the car might be too slow. This was our opponent, right? Yeah. We need to do the other. We need to do the opposite one. So let's try that again. I'm getting crits. There we go. It would obviously hit them, but I'm saying I need one that will hit them at the same time the blast does, or after, like a car phased right through. Oh, fine. Explodes. Okay. Unless they're trying to think of using Sab, because he also has a time freeze in the same move. Okay. We can't get away with something here. Oh, now we can. Now we can. You walked right into this one. Well, that happens. It happened again, but it didn't work. The car got set flying afterwards. Extra high car combo. Okay, now we just need another one. Who else? Who else is funny? Who is the perfect funny assist for this? Obviously, we need now to use the cake. But there needs to be another. I think there's another funny one. No, it needs to be ranged. Melee hits will go through. Like projectiles, from the looks of it, I think it's freezing every other projectile on screen. But I guess we'll try it. Whichever one it lands on, then. Fine. Can Black Dragon walk far enough? I don't think the time freeze will work with that one. Mighty Morphin Jason's worthless. Like, that one obviously will work, but it's not the point. Like, we were looking for... obviously, these ones work as well. Like, we know Poisado is going to work. It's just the way... Will the cake pass right through them and then they get splat by it anyway? That's the question now. Cake. There's Eric. And I guess we're still in range. Okay. Can we get a perfect energy? I guess not. That's on me for using a higher damaging attack, but this is fine. This is fine. I recovered to 10. I recovered to 10. I missed a hit. I recovered 1 and they land. Okay. This is fine, I think. Okay, maybe it's not fine. Maybe it's not fine. Yeah, we all know the recover from Nick. Okay. I guess not. But we don't have the middle slot for this. Okay, now we do. Now we do. Now it's time to throw a cake at them. She set it up. You see how it froze? It froze in place. We saw the projectile just freeze. Puts the cake up. Starts flying. So yes, it does freeze all other projectiles on screen. I was correct about that. And it became very obvious with Poisandra's one. Okay. So in this case, we need to get Red Crash now, but we all know it's probably going to work. I don't know why I pressed that. I already had the setup I needed. Okay. 7. 10. Yeah, how about you get caught by my combo? Yeah, I missed one hit. Well, here you go. Again! How do you like the long combos, huh? That's what I mean. He's no different from Justin in that sense. Almost. Just spent 8 energy for that. Yeah, okay. What do we need to do here? They can block this. And then proceed not to. 3 Poisandras in a row. Okay. I used 1 Red Crash. I didn't want to do the cake thing again. Even though I really should. No. I should have styled on them again. Setting up a cake and having it fly into them, it was what I needed to do. But 3 Poisandras in a row? Really? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, no. Remember I said it freezes projectiles? Do we have any other assist that spawns more than 4? Levi exists. Oh, wait, oh no. He's gonna set up 6 projectiles and send them all at once.
3, 2, 1, go!
We know what needs to happen. We'll get Red Crash eventually, but we know what we need. KT shoots 5. Worthless. It's worthless. KT only shoots 5. It's worthless. Yeah, go ahead. We all know what you're gonna do. All you did was set up my super. There we go. And since you have no energy left, let's see what happens. Well, and up you go. I'm going to fire twice. There. Expected. So. What's your combo, huh? Wow, you don't want to rotate out of your breaker, huh? Wow. Wow. Uh-huh. Blocking the middle slot to ruin everything. It's on me for not canceling. And also not mention KT doesn't work. She's gonna set up a barrage, but she's gonna miss everything. Boy, Sandra's worthless. So, do we have anyone that shoots more than Levi's 6? Anyone got a number for another one? Only problem is you can clearly tell I have too many blocks now, but so does this guy. Flashing Steel. And Uncorrupted Arsenal. We're gonna have to go for a slide. You can block this. Okay. One down. I need you to deal damage, and I need my metal slot game. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Was that worth though? Well, I couldn't stop it anyway, so we're good. You go for a block, and of course it would do that. Of course it does that. No, right. I don't think they have enough health. I don't think they have enough health. Yeah. And here I thought I was allowed to use my primary slot. No. That's gonna be a no. Just remember, if we do find each other, we need to land the perfect combo, or land the perfect setup thing as fast as possible. Like, we're just trying to experiment with these things. We're done. We're done playing. We're just experimenting with super freezes and then just all projectiles at once. It's like Zed's strike breaker now. This bug. I blocked it. When is it typeless?
3, 2, 1, go!
The beginning isn't a strike. Is that what you're saying? Wow. There goes Rita's problem that Enway has yet to fix. Okay, there we go. Get the next set of stacks. There we go. Your health is low enough. Oh, no. Really? Anyway, yeah, it's their fault for doing that. Okay, I can whiff the... No, I cannot. It works! But they didn't have enough health. You saw the line of projectiles. You saw the line. You saw it. But of course they had to use Oracle. Not to mention they interrupted it. So that, yes, Enway needs to fix that bug. Because that only happens when you need to get level 2.
3, 2,
Why are you people always running that assist? You have no reason to keep running Oracle. Seriously. Well, up we go. And yep. And away. Well, at least you were fast enough, but what's the question? What is the combo? Because right now it's not exactly wasting, I'm not exactly having anything wasted here. Yeah, go ahead. Well, game, you don't want to let me block. Look at that. That's one of the few reasons as well. Looks like the gap is too small. I was clearly on the ground and I pressed the assist at that point. Because I had to, apparently, but no. It's too small of a gap. So there's one thing he gets. There's one thing he can have. I mentioned the stun lock, but looks like you're going to need to land. Otherwise, the moment you touch the ground and get hit, it's too small of a window. It's just stun dipper, isn't it?
3, 2,
Psycho Pink.
go!
You need to do it to this guy, I guess. There's nothing to see with that one. We know he's going to run forwards and the projectiles are going to appear behind him. It's pretty obvious that that's going to happen. I'm sorry. It's kind of expected at this point. But we already know what's going to happen. That's why we're still trying to continue with the stuff. But we're just trying to get a very funny interaction. There we go. You can have level 1, but I just need to get my breaker. I don't know why, I just had... That's on me. I ruined it for myself. Yeah. It was ruined for myself. Let me guess, he somehow freezes as well. Just describe it, we're not gonna swap that. It's already being a bit difficult to even get the Levi situation now. Yeah, so yeah, so it's a global freeze for even your own assist. Somehow. Unless you mean the melee hits the frozen thing. Then I guess yes. A Leo using a Leo. Okay. At least you're on name. At least you're on brand. But, yeah. Really? 6 energy. We both have jumping breakers. Understand that. Up we go. And slashing steel. Activate this. That's 1 down. Now, of course. What's it gonna be? Well, I think this should be fine. I don't know why I canceled that, but this works for me. This works for me. Wow, and you're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin that. Because for some reason he has to dash forwards. Yeah. Gonna get ruined because this thing is gonna act like that. And I didn't do it! Ah, come on, why did he not... Did he... Was I resetting his energy because of the super? Did the super reset his energy or something? It's just... It's on the run and... Yeah. Awesome. So it can in fact lose because it's typeless upon summon. I missed that somehow, didn't I? No! No, 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 no. I did seek start clash frames. I think transition frames got struck. Is it very consistent?
2, 1.
Nah, but the problem is I wanted something else. Yeah. You have no clue what I'm trying to go for, do you? Right now, I need to, Violet, right now, there is a very funny wall interaction with Levi. Fine. Okay, and now you go ahead, damage me. I need to get this interaction. And I need them to block my raid crash. I need them to block it. If they'll even let it exist. Go block it. Good. The problem is, yeah, I can't cancel this. Ruined. It got ruined. They don't have enough health. They don't have enough health. This is the only problem. Some setups just don't work if people are running Camille assist. That's the one assist that ruins everything. Like, it literally is the one assist that keeps ruining everything. 5,000 damage for doing nothing. While... yeah. 3 cost, 5,000 damage. If you stay around, Violet, we might be able to show the situation. I got it, but the retard had no health to survive the barrage. I want to see all the numbers at once. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it's explosion of sound. I don't know. Wall of projectiles. Okay, this is a very useful one. Can we keep... Okay, good. We have Levi to start, so... Now all we need to do is just... make sure to let him damage, but also not get his super too early. I don't know what... Okay, I don't want to continue that one. Let him damage me. Maybe not that one. Yep. Now, let's see here. I need my strike. Nah, don't worry. Okay, we got what we need. Good, and he pressed it. Watch this! Watch this wall of projectiles! There we go. They didn't have the health to survive, though. They only hit 4. We need all 7 to hit at once. They need more health. We need a Troy assist user. We need someone to heal repeatedly. Frozen projectiles, yes. For some reason, you can activate an assist during the transition between the 2 shots and the last shot. And the leader time freezes all projectiles on screen, including yours. So you can set up an explosive volley. And we have a Troy assist, so now we just have to get them to heal. Now we just need to get them to heal and land this and try and get the super mode as soon as possible. Okay, well that doesn't help. That's a lot of wasted energy. Okay, I need you to please heal. I said heal! Stop wasting time and just heal! Use the Troy assist. And then he used it. Okay. Well, they're not surviving it. Sad. They had even less health. They just used him as well. I think it's... If he can actually... One Troy heal was all he needed there, and I interrupted it. What do you mean, let you? Just try and time it. And as I said, if anyone knows of an assist that somehow shoots more than 6 projectiles... Yeah, there's Levi. Victim of being walled. Okay, well, we'll hopefully have this one because their assists are normal and not some stupid thing that's gonna cause problems. That's all I can say. Okay, we'll need this gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. He doesn't have the assist super meter thing from the looks of it. Anyway, I didn't give him the assist super meter nerf. Okay. Enough. Enough with that. Block. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this thing though. Why? Someone doesn't want to do something funny. He doesn't know of his existence. He could set up Antonio's projectile and rush forwards and not deal damage until maybe one big slash. I don't think 7,000 health is enough. I think you need... If I wanted to do that, I need the strike. Yeah. But it's not guaranteed. The strike is not guaranteed. Troy assist. multiple blocks and a Troy assist. Let's see if I can get this. We'll use the Slashing Steel. Bit of wasted damage, but that's fine. There. We'll build it up again. Okay, can we get a Troy, please? I need a Troy, please. Not the time. Please. Troy. Okay, Troy. Come on. There we go. Why did I do that? I'm not going to be able to cancel this. They need Troy again. Family assist, please. I'll just have to activate this anyway. Yep. Troy, please. Come on. Yeah, it was going to be worthless. I was not going to get what I wanted. I kept ruining it. Press the primary slot. I could only take damage, and that's the problem. Ish. They need one Troy heal, and I need to do a perfect super activation. And then I can get the volley of 7 projectile explosion. Great. It's a Camille assist. Well, I guess we're going to just use the primary slot. Still in the air. Perfect cancel, and go ahead, Camille. No. Fine. 9. Okay, we get rid of this. And let's see here. Stab only. You can damage me the rest of it. Yeah, just gonna activate the super. They're just gonna use this super now. Then I get ruined again. Yeah. Ruined again. Wow. It's not a loss to them at all. It's just a sad part about it that we can't get what we need. Every time. I could easily end after I press that button. I don't want to. But at this point, if I don't have Troy assist or anything, I might as well knock them out. Don't give them the satisfaction of winning while I'm trying to get a funny ending before anyway patches it out.
3, 2,
And of course,
1, go.
Look who it is. Camille's gonna ruin it. Yep. Okay, for now, she's nowhere. Breaker. 1, 2, uppercut. There we go. Perfect. For that one. Back away. Sweep. Fire again. I don't want to use the block here. You just damage me. Just damage. And don't kill. Good. Wow. Look who it is, the retarded Camille. Ruining things again. Because she did 5,000 damage by herself. Look who ruins it, again. Wow. That retard. Yep. Wow. Uh-huh. Perfect lineup on their HP, 7,600. And yet we have that thing in the way every time. Wow. Not to mention we would have to use the strike anyway. Good enough.
3, 2,
We get the super.
go.
You just get the super, and then you just heal. If anything, just at this point, I'll dodge your, okay, Thomas, spam, Mastodon, just spam the assist. There we go. 1 down. Okay, I'll do this. I know, technically, this thing is the sooner, yeah, there we go. Okay, now you can just heal. Okay, just heal all you can. This is gonna hurt. Just keep spamming it. We don't have much time. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Watch this. Whoa! It did something. You can heal. Try to heal again. That repeated the level 1. Yeah, that repeated the level 1. Okay, now it's just being sad. We only have 28 seconds. Come on, just get it again. Just one more try. We can do the thing again. Getting damage doesn't mean anything. It just needs to do something. There we go. Okay. This works for me. There's the ending. I think one of the bullets actually missed, though. There, we got something funny. What's your opinion? What's your opinion, Thomas? The bright light of blindingness. What? Listen, don't, you know, but every while you did it on purpose. Don't say ow now. Blue Centurion exists. There's no reason to use him. I don't think he hits. I don't think he does. You know, technically they've used this. It won't hit, but it would be funny. Eh, I mean the floor is lava. That's all it is. I mean, time's up. We're 10 minutes over, actually. We got our goal finally, but yeah, after experimenting on big wall of projectile. Because why not? Why not big wall of projectile before anybody gets rid of this weird cancel window that they accidentally added? For some reason, it is only slashing steel, and then the second hit are the follow-ups of these things. And this thing doesn't even let you cancel at all into anything. This one can't even be cancelled. So yeah, funny, very unique release. Has a weakness with strikes, but he has a stun lock in his primary slot combo. And then, well, the way he just levels up in the middle of a fight. It is technically at this point a permanent super. Like, they got rid of one permanent super known as Psycho Pink and gave it to Steel. They gave it to Steel. And instead of it being a bar, it's just a permanent addition to the moveset. Then levels up this thing further. But but in a regular match, it is possible to get level 3. I don't know if they're gonna do something funny, but he does not need an actual buff. He shows to steal it, yes, fine. The only thing, if there's really a problem people have with him somehow, the only thing that's fine, everyone has this double hitting combo, double hitting 50-50 now, Troy. Steel Slide is very fast, so reminder, it didn't let me block. This thing is perfectly fine how it is. It's got a decent bit of range. You can't backdash it. It's got a bit... okay, if you're next to them, you can't backdash it. Obviously, it won't reach in other ways. It's also decently slow. for what it is. The only thing, if he needs to really be buffed, is you can maybe turn this to a 50-50. It would be his single poke that he gets. That's the only thing that I would see as a fair thing, because, as I said, he literally is vulnerable to turtling in that sense. But everything else is perfect. Everything else about him is good. Very fun. Animation-wise, way too long. That one we can't deny. It is just Justin in that sense. It's just very long animations. Impact-wise, I don't know why they make him look so slow, but maybe that's just because of his name is Steel. He's heavy, right? Yeah, can't move his body around that fast. Yeah, this thing, that's the only thing. Maybe give it a cancel at best if it really has to, and maybe make it level 3. Maybe make it level 3. Because it's a secret thing that can very much not happen often in matches. And when it does, well, you push him all the way into the wall, and it's time for him to... It's no longer time to look fancy, it's just time to start blasting. Radio Strike and Morpher Blast and look amazing while shooting. I think you mean... level 1. Stylish. Shoot. Spin around, shoot again. And then I think he does the backdash again. And then he brings it down, takes aim, and tilts his head, fire. That seems about right. And then... Nah, that stagger is good enough. That stagger is good enough. Don't. If it combos with literally everything, that's the problem. It's going... If everything combos with one another, it's the problem. So... we do not need a Justin situation, okay? Steel Slide is a knockback. Flashing Steel is a knockback. Uncorrupted Arsenal is a stagger, and his Breaker is a knockback or a launch. You sacrifice damage for a launch. Justin doesn't sacrifice any damage for anything he does. He just reverse launches, and technically a flying knockback. And this guy already gets his extra additional things on... not to mention, yeah, when you have level 1 unlocked, you technically turn this into a knock-up. Or knock back, knock down. Those two are the proper terms there. Launch is the other term. Then you can actually combo with itself. So it levels up to fix itself and does more damage. Remember, this is a 3 cost that does more than Justin's 4 cost. Unless the display damage is incorrect. I don't know where that other weirdo was getting that Justin did more damage on those things. Like, the only problem is Justin just does endless amount of combos to the point that he's quite boring as well. Where is Turbo? There. Now you can see what this is. It's just the fact that Alternator and Descent Control have basically no gap. And this is a single fast poke. This is frame 15. Frame 25. No, actually, no. It's not that Justin has less... It's just the fact that Justin launches on everything. There. Better way to put it. There. I don't know what the cause is for the launch against Ollie, though, on the block, but... It happened twice against him. It's only him that had it happen. And yes, he's also another super spammer, that says. So, yeah. I think we're done yet. Good release with Steel. Very fun. Okay, what happened here? Legendary stealing all the talent tree value now. Yeah, he doesn't get as much armor as Leo for some reason. Even though, yeah, who knows. Anyway, that's all for today. No proper outro. We've said what we need. I've said what I needed. You've heard what we needed to know. So, yeah. For those that are joined, I'm out of here. Someone translate that quickly, please. Someone translate that, please. I do not understand it. Alright. Actually, no, this translate to English. I can only guess what it is, but in a moment. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun to use. Anyway, there we go. Thank you those for joining. We're done for today.